Welcome to Your Health, where we explore the latest in health across the country. I'm your host, Erica Cardenas. 2019 is in full swing, and it's a time of year we all vow to be healthier. So today we're talking about a new year, Healthier You, and what better way to get healthy than yoga, but not just any yoga, goat yoga. But before we hit the mat with these cute little guys, let's take a look at what's coming up on today's show. We'll explore new technology in heart health. A former heroin addict shares how he got sober and became a better dad. And smart home devices that allow seniors to live independent lives. All that and more on this episode of Your Health. We're here with April Gould, one of the originators of the very popular trend, goat yoga. Welcome, April.
Thank you for having me.
So first off, what is goat yoga?
Oh my gosh, Erica, it's just the best time of your life if I had to sum it up. It's yoga with goats, but not just any goats, like cute, adorable baby, specially trained yoga goats to jump on your back during yoga poses.
So what made you create goat yoga?
Well, actually, I started training for a reality show. And in order to do so, you had to be in shape. So I put them on my back and I would do squats and push-ups with them. It was just kind of fun. And then Sarah does all sorts of different kinds of yoga, paddleboard yoga. And she just one day was like, hey, let's combine the two. And it just made sense.
And so you actually founded Goat Yoga in 2015, and it's really taken off around the country. Are you surprised about that?
Actually, yeah, I am surprised now. We didn't know where it would go. We had no idea it was going to get this big. So we're just very happy to be the original creators, and it's neat to see other people inspired by our ideas.
So April, let's talk about how goat yoga is truly different than regular yoga, aside from the fact that you're obviously adding a goat on your back. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, goat yoga is out in a field, so you're getting the nature experience, as well as like the pet therapy. And I mean, look at this little baby goat, how can you just not smile? And then they also add a little bit of, weight, and so it's strength, when they jump on your back, and balance.
Let's talk about if goat yoga is for a particular type of client. Can anyone do goat yoga?
That's the great thing about goat yoga. It is for anyone and everyone. We welcome all types. We really pride ourselves in bringing the community together. So you'll have like your grandmas with their, guys with gauges and tattoos everywhere, with the stay-at-home moms, with the little kids, just everyone.
So everyone and anyone. Truly.
Everyone and anyone.
So one really cool thing is the goats actually get their own month. February is National Goat Yoga Month. Talk to us about what that is.
Well, we just got National Goat Yoga Month approved. We decided not to just have a day, but 28 days, so we made it February. And it's just a month to celebrate the love of goats mixed with yoga. And so to kick off National Goat Yoga Month, we're going to be doing a world record for the largest goat yoga class. Every class, we have about 150 people. And so we're already the largest goat yoga, so it's not going to be too difficult.
So what's your goal for that class?
Our goal is to have about 400 people and 70 goats.
So April, talk to us a little bit about what those tips and what that advice would be for someone wanting to achieve a healthier lifestyle.
I would say do something that you love to do, and then it won't feel like work. Just have fun with your workout, play with goats. People don't even realize that they're getting a workout because they're just laughing and having so much fun. So if you do something that you love to do, then it won't feel like work.
Well, congratulations on your success with goat yoga. I am so excited to personally take a class. If you'd like more information on goat yoga, just head over to the website. On average, someone in the U.S. dies every 38 seconds from cardiovascular disease. It's the reason why doctors at Honor Health are working hard on innovations to help save lives.
Our mainstay of treatment innovation for so many years in cardiology, and specifically here at Honor Health, was in the management of coronary artery disease. But what's really changed over the past several years is the treatment of other diseases, valvular heart disease, structural heart disease, There's a number of new therapeutic modalities aimed at treating patients who were not candidates for treatment just a half a dozen years ago. And in the last 5 or 6 years, now it's becoming routine that these patients who went to hospice come into the hospital for one of these new treatment modalities, and they go home a day or two later. There's a new technology called balloon lithotripsy for patients who had heavily calcified, really hard plaque, heavily calcified coronary arteries, where we take a specialized catheter that shoots lithotripsy waves into the artery and modifies the plaque and sort of softens the calcium. And in doing so, it's a new technology, a new therapy that allows us to then take a stent previously impassable into the artery because of the calcium, and now pass that stent and deploy that stent. This is really exciting technology. Honor Health is one of the first 5 or 6 hospitals to roll this technology out.
It's important, if you're going to be on the cutting edge of cardiovascular care, you have to be involved in trials, you have to be involved in research. All of this stuff happens because of research. Dr. Ryzik has been involved with many different trials for stents and percutaneous coronary intervention, basically being able to open up arteries when they're blocked. And he's been a pioneer in that technology, so been first in the United States for some of those stents, which is really a point of pride for our group. You know, being able to say that we've been able to help advance the science and bring this technology to our patients in a way that really nobody else can do locally, just because we've been involved with the research for such a long time.
The greatest cardiovascular minds on the planet come as faculty to teach at Scottsdale Interventional Forum. One of the things that we're most proud of is the fact that we have an evening symposium, but not for doctors and nurses, but for the lay community, for the Scottsdale and Phoenix community. The community comes to this meeting with questions about their health. What if I have coronary disease? What if I have valvular disease or structural disease of the heart? What are my options? And they leave there very satisfied that now they have some direction.
Here's a tip: you can actually save money by making healthier lifestyle changes like walking or riding your bike to work, working out at home instead of the gym, or by making a shopping list before you head to the grocery store. Stick around, we have more to come on Your Health. Technology that's helping seniors to live independent lives. And a place where kids will love to go and get a dental checkup. Good dental hygiene is important for your overall well-being, and one dentist in California is trying to create an environment for kids to make a trip to the dentist fun.
Hi, welcome to the Super Dentist. How are you?
Good.
Super Dentist is literally the only office on the planet where kids literally beg to go to the dentist, right? We know that 30 to 40 million Americans have dental phobia, which usually those phobias are formed when we're children. And they say dentistry is one of the top 3 fears. You know, death, public speaking, and going to the dentist. That's a pretty bad place to start with.
Feels all right? Nothing's bothering you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, as soon as you have teeth in your mouth, you have to take care of them, because we have 2 sets of teeth, but we have to take care of them right from the start. Everything looks nice and snug. You're doing a great job with your brushing. Go ahead and bite down. Good job.
I actually like going to the dentist now because it's better.
I mean, the name says it all. We are the Super Dentist. Would you like some strawberry or mint? It's nice to see that they're not scared to come to us. They're actually excited to see us, so it's really cool. So we're gonna try to floss with the silly string today, okay? So you're gonna grab one end.
So when I had boys, I have 2, of course, they've always been into superheroes. And it was about 3 years ago that I had to start getting them to the dentist. And I drive past this super dentist office and I saw the sign, and I decided just to call and book their first appointment, and we've been coming ever since.
Nice, almost there. See, you got it. Perfect. And then up, there you go. See,
It's, you know, a very important role, making sure that your kids understand the importance of their teeth and that they're able to maintain them through adulthood. And this is the foundation. And it's because of the super dentist that continues to bring us here.
I don't think you can separate the idea of kids loving going to the dentist and loving to brush their teeth and having to make sure that they have good healthy teeth when they get older, right? Because if they don't like it, if they don't like going to the dentist, if they hate brushing their teeth, none of the other stuff matters.
In the super dentist, it's a more fun experience than a regular dentist because there's characters that you get to smile at instead of going in there and seeing dentists with drills in their hands and having a frown in your face.
since they're little, make them have normal habits of brushing your teeth, flossing, coming to the dentist every 6 months as a normal routine. So I could continue with them when they're older.
The dentists are really nice and they make you relax when they do all the stuff to your teeth.
Taking care of your oral health is so critical. It's not just about teeth. It's about your physical health. It's about your psychological health. It's about your social health. And so we really take that very seriously. I mean, we do it in a fun way where we take our job is really serious and we want to make sure that we deliver quality care.
We love our teeth and smile so. We love the super dentist. No cavities or crooked teeth. The super duper dentist.
As our communities age, the need for independence grows, and with the help of Cox Home Life, more seniors are able to live the independent lifestyle they desire.
Cox is traveling across the country showcasing the power of the internet and the home of the future. In this case, we're calling our home Connected Independence, really showcasing how internet-enabled devices and Cox's super fast 1 gig internet service called GigaBlast can help seniors age in place. More than 90% of people 65 years or older say that they'd really like to stay in their home as they age. And we're finding that an internet connection and internet-connected devices can really make that goal become a reality.
So here at the Cox Smart Home, in this room we are showcasing in-home monitoring, so allowing people to receive superior health care from the comfort of their own home.
Hi Linda, how are you feeling today?
I feel okay. I feel a little groggy.
The features of this type of technology would allow people to take their vitals from their home, so there are devices such as blood pressure monitors, weight scales, and pulse oximeters that would allow them to take these vitals and they would go directly to their doctor for review. There's also the feature that they can have a video consultation with their physician right from the comfort of their own home.
So what I want you to do is just go ahead and make sure you take your pill today and then one a day going forward. And you should start feeling better within 24 hours.
This type of technology is important for aging individuals and also people with chronic care because it allows them to stay in the home, not have to travel, not have to have a family member travel and take them to the hospital, saving them time and money. And also it gives them more proactive care.
Whoa! They look like they're getting pretty close.
So our home is showcasing virtual reality for seniors, which is a lot of fun, and it can help them combat isolation and depression. For instance, they can go on vacation from their very own home using this virtual reality platform. They can go to Paris or Europe, or even interact with animals in a type of therapy, such as puppies or elephants, or go on safari. It's really pretty exciting and pretty amazing.
This has been an unbelievable experience, just roaming through this beautiful condo, seeing what the future looks like when you have a smart home. I mean, everything's on a button. You have a high-speed internet driving this, so it quickly happens. And what I'm really starting to appreciate for seniors is they're wanting to stay independent, living on their own, the opportunities that this type of a smart home offers, both for your safety, for reminding you about your medicine, locking the apartment. Your kids can watch you from their house. I mean, it's just really kind of a non-intrusive, easy way for seniors to have a very secure life.
So that's our smart home. And anything really is possible with the power of GigaBlast and the internet and internet-connected devices.
One way to impact your health in a positive way is to volunteer. Studies show our happiness increases when we help others, and those positive emotions can actually decrease your risk for a heart attack or heart disease. Sounds like a win-win for everyone. Here's what's coming up next on the show. A father shares his inspiring story to get sober and kick his heroin addiction, and how a healthy lifestyle can impact your cancer risk.
This episode of Your Health is brought to you in part by the Super Dentists, recognized leaders in pediatric dentistry for more than 20 years in the San Diego area.
Kicking a heroin addiction is beyond difficult, but one father was able to do just that. He shares his road to sobriety and why he's grateful he found Decision Point Center.
I went to school for a little while at ASU, and then I started working full-time doing construction, got a place on my own, and me and my son and my son's mom moved in together. I started drinking a little bit more and started drinking more frequently by myself. I was dealing with stress, anxiety, and I started turning to, drugs, pills, whatever the case may be, kind of just searching for an escape. Me and my son's mom ended up splitting up when my son was about 3. I can't tell you how many times I said to myself, all right, this is my last night. This is the last time I'm gonna drink or whatever. I had ended up losing my apartment. I was basically living out of my car or hopping couches. And I was on the verge of, losing my son. At that point, I'm like, I need some help. I need to go to treatment. I did my research online, started looking at different places throughout the valley, and then Decision Point came up. They kind of welcomed me in with open arms and were very encouraging. Some of the other treatment centers, they kind of put everybody into one big bowl and treat a lot of the clients the same. Whereas here, they have specific treatment plans for each individual. We have a really close community, a really great group of people here. We spend every day together. My first month here, I got to go on a canyoneering trip. And for me, that's a very therapeutic aspect because being out in nature is something I really hold dear to myself. Not only was it a great view, but it was a great challenge as well. It kind of correlates to what sobriety is going to be like. You pushing through and not giving in when the times get tough is where growth is made. I've been here for 90 days now, and today I am graduating. They make sure you have a clear-cut plan for when you leave here, so that way you're best set up for success. Decision Point saved my life. They didn't just teach me how to get sober, they taught me how to stay sober. And they taught me how to love myself again because I didn't think that was possible before. Today I have confidence in myself, I believe in myself. I really am optimistic of what the future holds for me. I've kept in contact with my son since I've been here. I can be a present and sober dad for him and give him the father that he deserves. I know how it feels to feel hopeless and in despair, but there's absolutely a way out, and you just have to give the opportunity to go into treatment. I believe that when you surrender, when you stop fighting things, that's when you're able to make the growth. But I know it's a tough decision to make, but it's the best decision I've ever made. I'm Blake, I'm 26 years old, and I was a heroin addict.
Stick around, we have more coming up on Your Health. How your lifestyle choices can impact your cancer risk. And we'll take a look at how goat yoga took a toll on me.
Hi, I'm Kate Longworth. Arizona has a very special place in my heart. I went to both high school and college here, and for years I've been reporting on the local sports scene. I've also made some great memories exploring Arizona with my 2 boys. As a host of Arizona Living, Your Life, Your Style, I'll be seeking out Arizona's best places and activities and sharing them with you so that you can make some great Arizona memories with your family. Join me on Arizona Living, Your Life, Your Style, only on Yurview.
fried foods, lying around, we all do things that may not be in our best interest, but there are a few things we should all be doing to live a healthier life.
I am Dr. Marnie Spear, and I am the Chief of Radiation Oncology and the Chief of Staff at Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Phoenix. And we often talk about how you can take care of your body and how you can take care of your health. There's really risk reduction that all of us can take. We have pretty good data on maintaining an ideal body weight. So if you are overweight, losing weight can reduce your risk. We know that we shouldn't be smoking. That can reduce risk. We know that exercising and keeping our body healthy in general can reduce risks of lots of diseases. Limiting our alcohol intakes. You need to treat your body well, and we can't change our hereditary risk factors. We can't change the risk factors that live in our genes, but we can modify the other ones.
Before we go, here are a few ideas to keep you on the new year Healthier You track for 2019. Consider going back to school. A recent study showed that middle-aged adults who engaged in higher education had stronger memories and verbal skills and a decreased risk of Alzheimer's. Get more sleep. You hear it all the time, but it's crucial to good health. A lack of sleep has been linked to obesity and type 2 diabetes, so take a nap and don't feel guilty about it. And stick to your weight loss goals by making your goal a positive action. For example, instead of eliminating desserts, pledge to eat more fruits and veggies and take it 1 week at a time. A more achievable goal is to run 3 times this week instead of every week. Just keep in mind that each little change you make has a huge impact on your overall health. We want to thank everyone here at Goat Yoga Arizona for letting us hang out today. It was such a fun class and a great workout, and there was a special goat that took an extra liking to me. Thank you for joining us on Your Health. I'm Erica Cardenas. See you next time.